Impressive, Snake.
Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion on the 26th of June 2025, and I'm looking at, and it's long overdue, Super Mario 64 on the Nintendo 64. With that weird-ass controller which somehow works on so many different levels. It's a weird one, ladies and gents. If you had a Nintendo 64, of course you'll know what I'm talking about. It looked like a handheld spaceship with buttons and an analog stick. Bit of a weird design, but weirdly comfortable once you knew what you were doing with it. So, there you go. Anyway, Super Mario 64, probably one of the most recognisable... he said Commodore 64 then. Nintendo 64 games of all time. This really set a sort of benchmark for 3D gaming as well, because it was pretty much unheard of at this time. I remember seeing Super Mario 64 at a friend's house for the first time, and I wasn't sure originally, but then I got my own N64 and my opinion changed. It's funny how things happen, really, isn't it? You can look at something and think, meh, but then you get one of yourself and you get some time to put into it and you go, actually, that's pretty damn good. So that's where we're at with Super Mario 64, and I'm playing it on an actual N64 controller, which makes things a hell of a lot better, which is rather lovely. Anyway, so yes, the 3D outing for the Super Mario series, and probably one of the, and I mean this is kind of a general consensus really, one of the best Super Mario games of all time. I think Super Mario World just about clinches that, but this comes a damn close second, so I would say they're neck and neck, to be fair. But it's an absolute joy to look at. I mean, look at it. It's Mario in 3D. And this was basically your next-gen console from the Super Nintendo. This was the upgrade. Again, using clunky cartridges. Nintendo liked their cartridges. Only moving away from cartridge when they went to the GameCube. And for some reason, they went back to cartridges again with the Switch, which was a bit of an odd choice, considering that the Wii and the Wii U had both used CD. So it was a bit of a step backwards for them, really, going back to cartridges again, which brought back the old problem of expense. Cartridges always seem to be more expensive than CD, but I don't know. Games have been pretty good on the Switch, to be fair. Anyway, this is Super Mario 64, Nintendo 64. Let's get into it, see what we can see in the time that we've got. So you can see you've got this entire world in 3D. It's absolutely fantastic. You can move left, right. You can run around. We'll go for controls in a minute, actually. But everything here is really, really smooth. You've got all these little bomb guys. I think you can pick them up and lob them around and stuff. But you can see there that we've got a Koopa Trooper there. So we can... Not Koopa... What are they called? It's not Koopas, is it? Those are the turtle guys. They're mushrooms, aren't they? Or something along those lines. Everything's squishable in this game. So there you go. There we go. Bomb-oms over there. Black ones are nasty. Red ones are friendly. That's kind of how you go. But what a great looking game. It's really nice. The colours are very vibrant. It's certainly very Nintendo, isn't it? They were very much at the time had this family-friendly sort of image that they wanted to maintain, which kind of disappeared a little bit with the Wii, and then obviously with the Switch becoming a bit more of a mature console. But I don't think there's been a Nintendo console without a Mario game. That's no bad thing, because I think Mario Sunshine is probably the only one that's not really got that much attention. I don't know. I can't even think if I've actually reviewed... I think I have actually reviewed Super Mario Sunshine. If not, it's on my to-do list, like everything else on this planet. Anyway, I hope you're all well anyway. Thursday going into Friday. End of the week coming up, folks. Demo time. Yes. I haven't forgotten about the artist either. Retro Radio is still planned. Just not got round to it yet, but I will do. I'm going to try and do that as more of a sort of... probably a monthly feature, because it does take quite a long time to get it together. So leave that with me, but I'll see what I can do. And yeah, I've not even decided the artist yet, but it's coming. It's coming soon. Anyway, this game is just phenomenal. If you look in the top left corner there, you can see you've got your Mario head there with how many lives you've got. And then next to that on the right hand side, how many stars you've collected. or how many coins you've collected. And next to that, you've got the hidden stars, which you get at the end of the level. You've completed that. Pretty much it's all access as well. This game, you can go pretty much anywhere you want to. It's pretty well designed, to be fair. The levels are very good. This is just a fun little game, and the only thing missing is a Luigi. I don't know where Luigi is, but Bowser is the main bad guy in this one, and he's had his kidnap Peach again because that's what he does, because he's got nothing better to do with his time. But there you go, and but look at it, it's really nice, and it works on a lot of different levels here. I think there's 5 red coins in per level. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but it's something like that. But everything's so smooth. The animations really run quite nicely here. You've got to remember this is all packed into a cartridge as well, which is nice. So the sound and the music are actually very good as well. Considering that we don't have a CD on this one. Now there was it wasn't a CD add-on, but it was a disc drive add-on for the N64, only released in Japan. Didn't do brilliantly either. The N64 used to sit on top of that. And that was it, really. There was supposed to be 64 disc media and stuff for it, but I think there are only 10 things ever released for it, and it was just a bit of a flop. So there we go. Anyway, back to Mario. The controls are nice, actually. You use the analog stick to move Mario around the screen, so you've got that in full 3D rotation as well, which is nice. Then you've got A and B. A is your jump button, B is your attack button, and then the Z button, which is the trigger. If you jump in the air and then press that, you'll do like a butt thump onto the ground. It's always fun. The C buttons act as your camera, and so does the right button on the shoulder right button there. So you've got a lot of things you've got a lot of control here, especially when it comes to camera control. So here is the first boss. Now I've not played this for absolutely ages. So I've got to figure out how I'm going to. You've got to pick him up, I think, if I remember, 3 times, and then you get your star unlocked. I've just got to remember how to pick him up now. So bear with me as I run around like a lunatic trying to pick this guy up. Here we go. Right, so he's quite slow. But if he does grab hold of you, then he will chuck you over the edge. And you've got or he will try and chuck you over the edge. If you're sort of in the middle, you've got a very good chance of staying in the platform, so that's not too bad. But if you're right near the edge, he could throw you all the way down to the bottom, and you have to start your ascent all over again, which is a bit of a pain in the bottom, but which is what we're going to give him, by the way. So we're going to try to creep up on him and kick him up the bum and see if that works. Because, God, like I say, it's been a long time. My muscle memory here isn't great, so I've got to remember what to do. So I'm going to let him chase me around for a bit. I can't remember, does he have to stop, or does he do like an attack that stuns himself or something? I'm going to just going to potluck this, guys. I love all the jumping as well. When you do a jump, you can press the attack button. Oh, here we go. He's going to lob me now. There you go. Oh, I've just fallen down the one platform. That's good. That's fine. That's fine. Yes. You can jump in the air and you can press the attack button. You can dive and all that kind of stuff as well. Should have mentioned that back in the controls. I do apologise. But there you go. Mario running around like a headless chicken. He's picked me up again. We're in the middle of the platform here. Unless he's going... Oh, no, he didn't quite get me that time. That's good. God, how the hell do I pick him up? I have to do this. Right. Come on, memory. Don't fail me now. But as you can see, the overall presentation of the game is just absolutely fantastic. Oh, I kick him and punch him and kick him and nothing's happening. Ah! Okay. Mr. Bob-Omb. There you go. There's your butt bump there. I'm going to try and hit him with that. That doesn't seem to do anything either. Okay. Anyway, let's talk about playability. It's a Mario game, and it's in 3D. There you go. He's boffed me off the edge. Bugger. I've got to go back up again. But, yeah. So, the playability of the game is absolutely on point here. It's a Mario game, so therefore a lot of effort will have been put into this by the development team, which was Nintendo themselves. So never ones to shy away from a good game, Nintendo. I know they've got their issues at the moment regarding emulation and stuff like that. But you know, at the end of the day, they just need to get over themselves because they've produced some of the best games on the planet. over the course of the years. I don't think there's anyone that can say otherwise on that one. There's always a Nintendo game that you'll all remember, and remember fondly as well. So there you go. No Mercy N64 was one of my favourites, and I have actually covered that one, so there you are. I will be bringing more N64 content to the channel in due course, so I hope you're going to be looking forward to that. Do not throw me off the edge again, you git. There we go. Right. Replay value, yes, it does save the game as well for you, so you can, well, once you've finished a stage, you can save the game yourself, and then you can go back to it. So there's a lot to this game as well. It's not just completing the levels. You've got all the stars to find as well, lots of hidden bits and pieces, so hopefully you'll all have something to do on this game. Obviously, the best way to play this these days is through emulation, and if you can find yourself an emulator and a ROM file, then you're well away. If you don't have an N64 controller, you can configure any controller or even a keyboard if you want to bind the buttons to that. I would highly recommend an N64 controller. If you've got a Switch or a Switch 2 and you've invested in the N64 controller for that, that works a dream for this game and any N64 games. And if you've got a Nintendo Switch anyway, you'll see this game is part of the N64 collection on there, but subscription to play that one. There we go. So that's about it in a nutshell. I'm going to leave you now with some bonus footage, and I'm going to bid you a fond farewell until next time. So that's about it from me. I hope you've enjoyed the review. I really need to bring more N64 content. It's a really good game. Hey, I got him. Hey, I know how to do it now. Yeah, just sneak up on him, press B. How did I forget that? Anyway, that's it. I'll catch you again tomorrow, folks, I hope. Until then, you have yourselves a wonderful evening, and I will catch you again very soon. So until then, take care of yourselves, keep it retro, and as usual, it's bye for now. Bye-bye!
Let's go. Welcome stranger, I know why you're here. You remember games from the yesteryear, games with pixels and that bleep bloop sound, but boy, they were the very best games in town. We light up the night, neon dreams in our eyes, arcade machines whispering low, pixelated worlds where we all come alive, level up high, let the good times flow. Joystick in hand, where we live in the past, high scores and laughter, we're making it last. With every coin drop, we're forging a bond. In this pixel paradise, we'll always respond. Welcome to the Retro Gaming Club, where the 8-bit dreams never fade away. Gaming to the beat of our favorite tunes, let's play till the dawn, we'll never lose. Neon lights shining, we're lost in the glow. In the Retro Gaming Club, let's go, let's go. Flashback to battles, we'll play side by side, power-ups and hearts, love in disguise. We'll race through the levels, collect all the coins, in this timeless adventure we're waiting to join. Crashing 8-bit beats, igniting the night, from pixels to dreams we'll take flight. With every button pressed, our spirits ignite. In this retro wonderland, everything feels right. Welcome to the Retro